City Scene Magazine is livening up springtime with some great libations, all with an April theme. It's April Showers Fill the Cup. We're here at M with Chris DeLavi. She is a mixologist, going to make some of these drinks for us and tell us exactly why these items work together. Chris, thanks for helping us out with this one.
You're welcome.
First up, let's talk about the baseball pleasure.
Okay.
It's, opening up for the Clippers. We've got a drink specifically for that. So how do we make it?
First thing we're going to do is add our vodka.
And how much vodka are you putting in there?
I'm putting 1.5 ounces of vodka.
Okay. And you can kind of take the recipe and make it suit you. Maybe
Absolutely.
If you don't like vodka, you
Sure.
can substitute or cut back.
Absolutely. You can make it sweeter, whatever you prefer.
And what was that?
This is Woodford Reserve.
Okay.
We're going to add a little bit of amaretto.
All right.
I like to mix everything without ice first.
Okay.
And then we're going
keep
to
it from getting watered down?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, otherwise it gets diluted. So
Oh, that's nice.
everything fresh. So we're going to do a whole orange in this one for a garnish as well as the zest, which adds flavor. We're going to add a nice orange twist.
Now, you made that look very easy. I'm sure it takes a little more effort for those of us that are going to be trying
Many
this at
years of
home.
practice, but
Another big part of April, of course, tax day. And in honor of all of you getting your taxes in on time by that 15th deadline, we've got a drink called a tax relief that should be quite refreshing.
should be quite refreshing, yes. This one we're using a classic gin.
Okay.
And so we're going to do 2 ounces of gin. Really important to measure everything.
Okay. Yes, the old thought of just kind of pouring, that doesn't really work so
Not
much.
when you're doing fancy mixology,
Okay.
because every little bit counts, and just a 1/4 ounce one way or the other will make a big difference in the
That's
flavor of the drink. So,
Okay.
And then we're doing equal parts of sweet and dry vermouth. Again, we're going to use orange. This time we're only going to use half
All right.
of an orange. Nice juicy orange here. Fast and clean.
This one is shaken, not stirred.
This one is shaken, yes. So we're going to strain this into the martini glass. And I think we're going to do a nice orange twist on this one. I like to twist right over the top of the glass so you get all of that zest.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you can really see it coming off there. Now, this tool that you're using, is this something that you can just get anywhere? Is this specifically for zesting?
This is specifically for making twists.
Okay.
And it's called a channel knife.
Okay.
And they're a little obscure, somewhat hard to find sometimes, but a great tool.
Like a kitchen store?
Exactly. Mm-hmm. And then you just kind of zest it over the top.
Beauty.
And it'll make your income tax
Very
day
nice.
much
This
easier.
is the relief right here. And, of course, the Titanic is back at Cosi this month, so in honor of that, we have another drink created called a Titanic Uplift.
Yes.
We're going to make this in oranges. A lot of oranges in these drinks, but you're telling me that that's more of a winter
Yes.
fruit.
It is a winter fruit, but it's definitely a refreshing ingredient. So it's something that we use all year long.
Yeah. Now, in the winter, would you add something like a cinnamon? Is that what kind of brings it a little more spice?
Cinnamon, nutmeg, ginger.
Kind of gives it that warm feeling?
Yes.
Interesting.
Definitely.
Oranges. It's an all-round fruit. Okay, what are we doing for this one?
All right, so we're using Midori, which is a classic melon liqueur.
And we have the little bottle here. This is good for people that maybe aren't making a lot of drinks
Perfect.
at home.
Perfect. All right.
So it's got great color.
Wonderful color. And then we're going to do 1 ounce of gin.
Okay. Now, does it make a difference between vodka and gin when
Yes.
you're mixing drinks, really?
Yes.
Does one have more of a bite to it? What's kind of the difference between the two?
I wouldn't necessarily say a bite, but gin is very floral,
Okay.
and there are a lot of herbs that are used to make gin. So it makes a difference in taste.
Okay.
Vodka
so if
is
something
in-
calls for vodka, don't put gin in. It's
You can, but it will change it.
Okay.
You just have to be prepared for it to be
whole new
different.
experience.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely. And then again, we're going to use some orange juice. Half of an orange. Which really just kind of brightens up
Yeah.
the green.
Now, if we were using an orange juice that was from the grocery store, came from a condensed juice, that would probably muddy it up a bit.
It would muddy it up.
Okay.
And they're usually mixed with sugar,
Gotcha.
so it changes the taste again.
So it'd be even sweeter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes. So we're going to shake this one up. Which will change the color a little bit again. And pretty.
Ooh, vibrant.
Very, very pretty. And really, you can garnish this with whatever you like. You can use a piece of orange.
The recipe calls for melon balls, but I was a little worried about a choking hazard. So
I think, mint is a great garnish. It adds flavor, color. Really makes this a pretty drink.
Oh, that looks gorgeous. Much more festive than a melon ball.
I think so, too.
Now, we've seen some great drinks, obviously, that have alcohol in them, but, a lot of people don't drink, or in the case of the TV station, and even here at M, you have your manager, Kristen, who's
Yes.
pregnant. We have, I think half of our staff is pregnant at the TV station. Obviously, Ellie can go any minute, Michaela, Jill, just a number of people. I'm not drinking the water at this point.
No.
We decided to make them a special drink. We're going to make a baby teeny for the folks who can't partake in the libations this time of year.
We here at M call it a pregnantini.
Okay.
But either way, really, whatever you want to use. We're going to, since our theme tonight is oranges, we're going to fresh squeeze some orange juice.
All right.
You can really use any juice that you want to, whatever the lady or man in question may want.
That's right. We don't want to leave our
We don't
men
want to
out.
leave out the guys in case they are non-drinkers. So really, whatever you want to use. I like to use a little bit of pineapple, fresh orange, maybe a little bit of pomegranate juice.
Okay.
Makes for a pretty color.
Yeah.
I like to put it into a martini glass so that they can enjoy the nice,
I feel like
glass.
that's part of it. And of course, if a man wants it, we could always call it the Mantini.
The Mantini, yes.
It looks great. It looks like a Cosmo.
It looks like, yeah, exactly. It looks like a drink, a real drink. If that's what they want, you can garnish it however you wish. And there you are.
Beautiful. Of course, we've done a lot of drinks with orange, but that's not the only thing that's refreshing out there. We're going to get a little fancy now. This is actually Chris's signature drink. It's a hot item here at M. You could attempt to make it at home, or you could come here and have the expert do it for you. This is the Black Orchid.
Okay, so this is a cocktail made with Belvedere Black Raspberry Vodka. So I do equal parts of the vodka and St. Germain elderflower liqueur, which is an amazing liqueur out there these days.
I'm seeing this in a lot of drinks lately. Is this the new hot item?
This is definitely one of them, yes. It's a French liqueur, and very floral, and just makes for a wonderful cocktail.
And you can use it in a variety of different drinks, different
Yes.
flavor profiles. Okay.
So white cranberry juice, and then a little bit of simple syrup, and half of a lemon.
And simple syrup, just sugar and water?
Just equal parts of sugar and water.
So here we have the citrus and we have the sweetness from the simple syrup.
Yes, exactly.
I can smell it. It smells
It's wonderful.
really good.
We serve it tableside in this little carafe. And just pour it over the ball of ice. And so it's kind of a little sidecar that you can just add as you go, and the ice keeps it cold.
Of course, you can find the drink recipes for our Titanic Uplift, for our tax release, and also our baseball season starter, all in the new City Scene magazine. We'll have those online for you. And of course, the baby teeny or pregnantini.
Yes.
We'll have that recipe as well for all of you non-drinkers out there. And come see Chris at M for the fabulous Black Orchid.
Thank you.
Good. Thank you.